Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to a brand new video today for my match preview between Newport County and Tranmere Rovers. Tranmere Rovers go to Wales this weekend, this Saturday on the 26th of February 2022, with it being a huge game for Tranmere Rovers. Tranmere Rovers need to get back to winning ways. Tranmere Rovers have not been on the greatest runs of form in the past few weeks, but they started to get a draw last weekend against Port Vale, with Port Vale scoring in the dying seconds of the game last weekend, which was not great, obviously, to see what happened last week, but it was great for the lads to get the goal beforehand with a Hawks goal, and Hawks got a little injury after the game, which was a shame. But after that, I thought we played okay in the game. We had our chances, which we should have dominated the game. We should have created more, and we should have scored more goals. But it's football, and things happen in that. But we need to get back to winning ways. Hopefully, we can do it this coming Saturday against Newport. So with Newport County, they are on a good run of form. Obviously, they're in the same situation as us, but they've had a few draws. They've had the wins and everything. Their last game was a 1-1 draw against Mansfield at home, and it was one of their players that done the own goal, and obviously Dominic Telford scored. So obviously he's on a good run of form at the moment for Newport, so it's going to be really tricky to hold him. Obviously hoping that Peter Clark or Tom Davis have his pocket for the game, which would be fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens this coming Saturday, which I will be going to this game. This is a game that I have never been to. I've never been to Newport in my life. Obviously, I've been to the likes of Cardiff and everything, but yeah. I'm really looking forward to seeing what can happen. Hopefully, we can get 3 points. But I do think this game will be a really tricky game. So if we can get something out of the game, I'll be really impressed. I'll be really buzzing. I'll be really happy. So, with other things, I'm going to be starting off with a bit of Newport now. So Newport's manager is James Robbery, but yeah, Robbery, I think. They've got some good players in themselves. They're like Joe Day, who is their goalkeeper, who used to play for Cardiff. They've got Dominic Telford, who is on the good run of form of scoring goals, and they've got Matty Dolan, who is their captain, who is another good player of theirs. So going into this game, it's going to be really tricky. Hoping we can get something out of the game. Obviously, if it's a draw, it's not a bad result. It's just I hope we can play some good football. I just hope we don't get hammered, which obviously could possibly happen, because unless things change, we can absolutely dominate them, which will be fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to this game, which I'm going with the Tranmere fans on coach and other things. So our last few meetings with them, out of the last 5, Tranmere have won 2, and Newport have won 2. There's been 1 draw, and one of them wins for Tranmere Rovers was in the playoff final in 2019, which was fantastic. Tranmere is getting to League One, which was amazing. But if we can do that this season and get promoted, it'll be fantastic. But if we do get promoted, we have to start thinking about bringing in better players. Obviously, we've already started building a team. I think we need possibly 2 more defenders, a goalkeeper, and everything. So hopefully we can develop on that. If we can get the win, which would be incredible. But I would just love to see if we can get something out of the game this coming Saturday against Newport. I'm really excited for this game. I'm not nervous. I'm confident because we have to go into each and every game. We don't fear Newport County. I don't think Newport will fear us either. So hopefully we can get something out of the game this coming Saturday. So talking about my team selection for this game, I'm going to have Ross doing in goal. I'm going to have Cogley as our right back. I'm going to have Clarkey and Davis as our two centre backs. Hopefully with a better team performance from other than the last few weeks which we've had. And I'm going to say Callum McDonald as the left back. So four midfielders now. Kieran Morris, Lewis Warrington, Leo Connor, Josh McPeak, because obviously with Hawks being injured, depending if he's going to be back or not, and other things are in, is I'm going to say Charlie Jolly and Kane Hemmings, and I'm going to say my score prediction for this game. I'm going to say a 2-1 Tranmere win. Goals from Newport County from Dominic Telford, and for Tranmere I'm going for Kieran Morris and Charlie Jolly. So if we can get a result there at their place, I will be made up. I will be really happy. Even if we get a draw, it will not be the ending. It won't be the worst. It won't be the worst. But as long as we can get something out of the game, I'll be really happy. So come on, you boys, up the white, super white on me. I will see you guys this coming Saturday for my match vlog for Newport County versus Tranmere. Come on, you boys, up the white, super white army.
I like Duncan's YouTube channel, it's brilliant.